Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Jackson. Going deep right away. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Near that right upright, but it sneaks in. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Ready. Tua off the play fake. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
32 stinger. Hey, 21 TA. Help!
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
13.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Javon Holland there to make the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Henry on 2nd. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Report!
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Middle, middle. 180.
First down, here's Lamar. Complete, Derrick Henry. He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go, second down. Now here's Lamar. Gets it to him on the screen. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Lamar now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Alpha, Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot. Go.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Now it's Lamar. He's got it to his running back. Running in the red zone. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Sit up.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, middle. Sit up.
The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. And the Dolphins got it! And he's out the clear. The 40. At the 20. And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Dolphins parlay the turnover into a lead. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Play action now with Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. That play good for 17 on the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Here's Henry running left, and he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On second down, here's Henry again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now Jackson off the play action. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. We give to Henry on the inside handoff. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Running once more with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Lamar out of the pistol. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here. Quick slant taken in by Waddle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Second down carry for Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Going on third, Tagovailoa. Cut out left. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Allen32x. Step. Corner, long. Out.
Tagovailoa to throw on fourth down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Go ahead.
The drive begins with Henry. And he drives this forward until they bring him down at the 38-yard line. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens with it on 4th and 4. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to hit his fullback there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
21G, 21G.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Tua now from the gun. Finds his man, Waddle. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Tua off the play fake. Completes this one to Hill. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready. Watson, Oscar.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Cover one high. Cover 2, ice jab, cover 2, ice jab.
Here's Tagovailoa again. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Pushing it up past the 30. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Hey, what are you doing? What shot?
First down throw for Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
What are you?
Play fake, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
What are you?
Trying again following the sack. Andrews with the catch. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And this stays tied here in the second.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
44, ready. Let's go. Hey, 21, TA.
One final shot before halftime. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Giving that tackle to Kyle Van Noy. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They motion a Waddle over left. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He finds Smith. Space on the right. He's got room. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
It's on. Hey, report. You are X. You are X.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hey, Alpha, hot. Hey, hey. Report, report. Report, report.
Jackson now on 3rd. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He fields this at the 18. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be Dolphins football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. But put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Achane. And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. Track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now Jackson off the play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They run the counter to Achane, and he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
20, TX.
2nd and 6 now. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Big gain downfield. And in for the Miami touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. Sanders all set to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Catch is made down the right sideline. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Out of the gun, Henry. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, Jackson. Cut near the goal line. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Tua now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 65 yards on the punt there. And the Ravens will go on offense. They're out and set. First and 10.
13.
They go play fake with Jackson. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now they face second down.
Hey, report! Report! Shut up!
Henry running to the left. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Shut up! Put! 13. No, we changed it. Shut up!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He has the first over the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Ravens football, and they'll look for some points here, but might just be too little too late in a lopsided 4th quarter. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Don't worry, ready?
Offense to the line for second down.
Report! Ready, shot!
Lamar now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins take over as he records the 40th interception of his career.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 now, here's Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing again, here's Tua. Complete out to the right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
21G. 21G.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long, but throwing 4? He probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Blitz coming, Tua. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
He's right, no.
A-Chain on the inside give. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Get set. Ready.
Tua off the play fake. Caught by his fullback behind the line. Touchdown, Miami! Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return starts at the 9. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. He puts some power on a deep one left, and they pick him off again. Devon Holland comes up with it, and the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
A-Chan, a 1st down carry. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Solo left Zion.
From the 32. As the open man downfield. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Dolphins running them out of the building. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins tack on 7 more to their lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trying to do some window dressing. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another run for Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Lamar out of the pistol. Henry on the catch. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. They give right side to Henry. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play fake, Jackson. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they pick him off again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Dolphins have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, time out 2. Time out 2. Time out 2.
A-Chain running to the right. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Get set. Out.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Has it at the 7. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock, so we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this is